Hi, so you guys know my Warrior Cat OCs, right? I have a whole story about them and everything, and I've been using them since like 2016, 2017-ish. Anyway, since those designs were made in 2017-ish, I decided it's about time they got a design upgrade, as my designs are now a lot better and I've improved a lot more as an artist. I'm just going to redesign Sun Shadow, Moonstripe, and Wolfheart for now, and I'm pretty satisfied with everyone else, so enjoy. Comparisons will be at the end of each segment. Alright, so Sun Shadow is first. He might be the second oldest next to Wolfheart. Now, I actually made him using the song in the background. Like, I was gonna use him for like an art piece, like really late at night, and I just made the character and then passed the fuck out. I knew I wanted to keep his colors, the triangle stripes, and like something around his eyes, because I really liked the colors, I really liked the triangles about him. He's a lot more pointier than his sister Moonstripe, and just, yeah. I'm thinking about making him more like suave and kind of like, I'm a lot more of a sweet talker, sort of like Hawkfrost from Warriors. And just, I don't know. I decided to change up his tail as well to have like the yellow at the tip, and then I'm gonna keep the stripes on the tails as well. I also definitely changed the design around his eyes, because the design around his eyes is really stupid looking back. It's just dumb and bad. I don't like it. I kept some of his similar markings, like around the top of his muzzle, his belly, his chest, that sort of thing. I was also playing around with the design to have his paws be similar to what his paws used to look like. I also played with a yellow lip or whatever. I thought it was fun with the yellow flash on his chest as well to kind of complement everything. I kept his blue eyes as it helped like complement each other in a sort of way. I don't know, it just helps kind of bring it together. Originally I was going with the same gray that he had, but until I'm like, well, what if it was a like slight yellowy grays, like a dark yellowy kind of thing, and I liked it a lot better. It really helped bring the design together. It really brought it together. Just the yellow tint on everything, he just looks a lot nicer, a lot more coherent. He looks like Sun's shadow, hence his namesake. I did kind of, yeah, I'm just like touching up little markings here and there. Again, kept the blue eyes because the blue eyes are just really nice to have. Played around with some of the ear fur colors. Before it was just like a lighter color, like one of theirs, I don't know. And then just, again, playing around with the paw design. I was thinking about having those paws be similar to what they were before, and I'm like, and I also tried playing around with one of his legs having like a sock to it, and I just wasn't vibing with it. Something was off. I just didn't like it. I liked the mismatched paws in the original design. It's just didn't vibe right with this design, so I eventually just changed it up, gave him like a normal, all his paws to normal, and then like added actually the lighter gray to all on the top of the paws to kind of like give that kind of stripe motion that's on his adjacent paws. And it just, gosh, this design is just so nice. It just looks so much better than his original designs. The colors just complement each other just a lot nicer. And his silhouette looks different, which is the biggest thing I had problems with, because silhouettes help define a character. Yeah, here's the boy. I love him. Okay, so now that we're done with Sun Shadow, let's go ahead and move on to his sister, Moonstripe. I never talked about Sun Shadow much. At least like his personality much, he's very suave, very manipulative. He's good at getting Cat to do what he wants. Moonstripe, on the other hand, she's a lot quieter than he is. She's a lot more reserved. She holds a lot of things to her chest and is just very close to everybody. I knew I wanted to make her blue-gray instead of just the normal gray to kind of also complement her brother, but also just, the blue-gray just brings the blue along nicer. I kept the bright blue kind of swirly markings. Instead, I kind of made them swirly stripes instead of like the actual like curly swirls or whatever. There is lore reasons for all these guys to have like these bright, unrealistic colors. It revolves around them being able to use, like, if they have brighter colored fur, race markings, it all means they have powers, pretty much. I never actually explained that. I tried playing around with the design for the eyes because the 3 dots was stupid until I landed on a design where like it kind of curves to her nose, and it's really sweet. It's really nice. It kind of reflects her brother's in a way where he's going out from like the corner of his eye. She's going in towards her. He's going out from his face. She's going in towards her face. A lot of their design is similar because they're siblings, but also like opposites of each other. He's more flamboyant and open and louder, and she's a lot more quieter, reserved. I did brighten up the blue on her design, which I think looks really nice. I probably could have toned it down a little bit more, but I just think it looks a lot louder here, especially with the lighter gray. It's a lot more curlier kind of fur there. That's how it kind of give the effect that her fur is a lot fluffier. She's a lot more kept than her brother, actually. And fun fact, I did change her story a little bit. Instead of dying from sickness, she killed her brother because to kind of stop his schemes in a way when he was alive. I did keep her purple eyes. I changed the kind of purple though to just something that's just complements it a lot more towards blue than pink than what her colors used to be. And she's, oh my gosh, she's pretty. I love her, my little baby girl. Oh my god, I need to draw these guys again. They're my little babies, they're my children. These are like some of the first big characters I ever designed. And I did give her ear tufts, kind of reminiscent to Moonpaw in the newest Warrior Cats arc. And she's just pretty. I don't know, she's just nice. She's a lot fluffier than her brother. She's a lot more well kempt, and the blues just work so well with her. I love her. I can only say I love her so many times. She's my baby girl. Goddamn, I love her. Oh, it is him! Holy shit, it's Wolfheart. So, fun fact, he was the first character, like, Warrior Cat OC, like, I, like, really used. He is a hothead. He is very determined. He gets what he wants. He finds a way to get what he wants. And he's just very loyal to his friends and family. He's very protective, and he's just a bitch sometimes, but also a big teddy bear. You will see me I did adjust his line art a lot in the process of this. I don't know, it just looked funky. But I knew going in, I wanted him to be shaggy. I wanted him to just be kind of rough around the edges, because, yeah, I don't know. I changed the black to a dark brown because it just worked a lot better. I liked the black on the design. It just didn't really work. I don't know. Of course I made like kind of like his fur looks scraggy with like his underbelly and stuff. You can kind of tell with all like the kind of swirly kind of shit. I did make a design around his eyes just because it looked bland. I wanted something more to him. He's a complex guy. He's willing to do what he wants to get to his goals, but like he keeps his morals about him, especially when Zen Shadow is pushing him to his absolute limit of like, is this okay? I did kind of like keep that kind of like sharpie edges around his fur, and then I kind of played around with the design around his back and to his tail of just like a similar scruffy look with a nice like a semi kind of lighter brown to kind of bring everything together in a nice way. You can see me here going in back and like kind of adjusting that design a little bit because why not? And I did eventually go back and I'm like, hey, hold on, how about like that's just another layer of fur on top of him? You can see me going back with his amber eyes. The amber eyes are just really nice, how it brings everything together in a sort of way. I did also give him an ear tuft because I love ear tufts. And here you see me going back and adding extra fur to him. He's kind of like got a double coat, I guess. I don't know if that's like the right term. I'm also not worried about cat genetics or like what's realistic. These cats are not realistic. He has fucking fire magic. Nothing here is supposed to be realistic. I tried my best to like align it with the line art, and the first try did not go well. See me kind of adjusting line. There's this the line art, kind of going back and filling in all these gaps I missed. And I really like this. I definitely want to redesign more of these guys. These are my babies, my precious. I also want to do more with them, despite me not being really into warriors as much, because I've been in this fandom for like a decade. So, you know. But I'm very happy with how his design turned out. I've been playing around with Browns a lot more, especially with my Gordon Freeman designs, because there's so many Gordons in the Gordonverse or whatever. And I really like it. I still think he's too short. I don't know. I think he's still short, but like I hope it does him justice, because I love these guys. These are my children. I don't know. Anyway, that's Wolfheart. He hot-headed bastard man who loves his wife and loves his kids and will do anything, even training in hell. Cat hell, mind you, for his children. And so those are all my cat redesigns. I really like how all of them turned out. All these guys needed a design upgrade like yesterday. And oh my god, these guys just look so much better. If you want to see more videos about me just talking about my Warrior Cat story or whatever, just how I design characters, let me know. I love just indulging and just talking about my little guys. Yeah, anyway, I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna be rambling. Peace out, have a great day. Bye-bye!